Hey guys, I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. Whether you're watching this in the morning, in the afternoon, or in the evening, I am glad you're here. First off, real quick, I just want to say thank you to all the channel members. Thank you all so much. Thank you to anyone who subscribes to the channel for the knife and EDC content. And thank you for anyone who just comes in here and checks out my knife and EDC content. I really appreciate you all. So today, I was going to do kind of a little overview of T.Kell knives over in Georgia. They're a huge supporter of the channel and they make killer USA made fixed blades. I've got a couple of agents here. That's not really the reason for the video. The agent is a very unique knife in that T.Kell makes it in many different blade configurations. I want to say there are probably 8 different variations of the agent, with the handle being the same, the common thread, and the forward aggressive jimping, right? So your blades can range from drop points, tantos, worn cliffs with bevel, sharpened edges on 2 sides, 3 sides. A really neat EDC, multi-purpose, hard use, tactical knife, for lack of a better term. They work perfectly as EDC knives. They are perfectly sized, in my opinion, maybe just a hair longer than what I carry on the daily. These guys come in right at 7.5 inches. I'm anywhere between that 6.5, 7 range. These are very easy to carry. I carry them with either a discreet carry clip, and both of these have discreet carry clips. And T.Kell's are unique in that you go to their website, you look at their knives, you choose your G10 scales, you choose the blade steel, you place the order, and then it takes a little while for the knife to be made. Well, they are having a drop coming on January 15th. So January 15th, if my math's right, about, I don't know how many days from when this posts, but the reason I really wanted to make this video, I don't have all the knives here because one of them was won in a giveaway, but there are going to be several knives released. Now this is last year's Combatant. This is a mid-sized, small EDC fixed blade that I absolutely am in love with. It's perfect size, right at 7 inches. I carry it with a pocket dropper clip. G10 handle. This particular one is Nitro V. You can also get these in ADCRV2. You've got this very nice CNC ground blade. Comes down to, I believe, a 20-degree bevel. I've put my own edge on this because I've used it quite a bit. I've beaten the crap out of it, but they sharpen up super keen, and it is a full-size knife in a smaller package. You've got a really thick tang, thick handles, a solid tool. And these, the revised version, which has a couple of upgrades, small upgrades, the Combatant is one of the knives that will be available January 15th. So if any of y'all are interested in a T.Kell Combatant, the 15th, you should be able to grab one. And it's got .1685 roughly blade stock. The handle is going to come in at .55. Combatant is a great little knife. I'm a huge fan of this little knife. The one that I don't have here is the Nighthawk. And I had a Nighthawk. I've got a review on the Nighthawk. I'll try to link it in this video so you guys can check it out. But it is very similar, not in style, but it's a ring knife. And it's a very aggressive Tanto blade, right? So the Nighthawk, which is going to be dropped on the 15th, and I'll link to their website where you can look at all these knives, and I'll list out the knives that are dropping on the 15th. But this knife is also dropping. This is the Nightstalker CG, and CG stands for combat grade. And the difference between this Nightstalker and the other 2 Nightstalkers that are dropping, there are 3 Nightstalkers dropping. The Nightstalker CG, this one is combat grade, which means it's thicker blade stock. It's going to be a little bit more robust than the Nightstalker. And then there's also going to be a Nightstalker CQC, which is super, super gnarly. It looks just like this knife, but they have sharpened about this much of this top edge too. So if you think this is a piercer, when you see that knife, it is devastating looking. So there'll be 3 versions of the Nightstalker. The CG, the combat grade, which comes in a little bit thicker than the regular Nightstalker. I don't have that dimension here, but this is 0.17, where I believe when we were looking at the Combatant, but 0.16. So I'm not exactly sure. It'll be on their website when you guys go there. If you all are interested in any of these, please go to the website and look at the specs, because some of these have been upgraded. But one thing about the Nightstalker, and for that matter the Nighthawk that I had, I didn't think I was a ring knife fan. However, these rings are so unobtrusive. I can get an inside grip, although I never would, because it doesn't even feel like I've got my finger in a ring. It just feels like I'm holding the knife, because I don't feel it between these 2 fingers. You've also got a really nice attitude adjuster, or a little pry there. The Nightstalker, I think, is a fantastic series of knife. And the CQ C is sick with the sharpened tip up here. And then the regular Nightstalker, great knife, looks just like this, just a little bit thinner. And then the last knife that's going to be available to on the 15th for the drop, probably the one that spent more time in my pocket, that was my first T.Kell knife, the knife that made me reach out to them and say, hey, I really like what y'all are doing. Then I found out they were in Georgia, state right next to me, and our relationship kind of went on from there. Well, this is the T.Kell Piranha. If I'm not mistaken, this is the smallest little knife in their collection, but it's still a micro tactical knife. I love this forward choil. I can get a full 3 fingers, and my 4th wraps right around the corner here. Feels very, very comfortable. I carry it in my pocket. I've got a short, deep concealment carry clip. I actually bought another set of scales for this. I've got a lighter set of scales with black, because that's another thing with T.Kell. These scales, I want to say they're T25s. Let's see. Are they T20s or T25s? Yeah, they are T20s. So with the T20, you can easily take these handle fasteners off, and you can swap out the scales. But when you're ordering your knife, now on a drop, I'm assuming they're going to be what's available. You might be able to choose your handle. But January 15th, guys, the Piranha, I cannot recommend this little knife enough. This one's in ABEL. I think you can also get it in Nitro V. So T.Kell knives, one of my favorite fixed blade manufacturers. They send me knives for review. I can't be more thankful for that. They're also really, really good people, and they make and source everything right here in the U.S., all the work that they have done. So on January 15th, there's going to be a drop, and I'll update you guys on future drops, because there are going to be several that'll bring some of these other models into. Now, you can order any of them right now with a little bit of a wait time, right? You can go in there and you can order it, and then when they get it made, you'll get it shipped out. But on January 15th, the Combatant, the Night Shift CG, combat grade, just like this one, the Nightstalker, the Nightstalker CG, the Nightstalker CQC, which is this knife with the sharpened tip, and then the regular Nightstalker, and then the Nighthawk, which I don't have here, which is a similar knife with a Tonto, but a different type of blade makeup altogether, and then my little favorite, the Piranha. People ask me all the time where they can get a Piranha. Well, T.Kell is going to have them, and they're going to have them on the 15th. Guys, I hope you found this video somewhat enjoyable, maybe informative. Maybe you guys are in the market for a T.Kell knife, and this will help you go see when they drop. But I'll keep you updated on the next drop, which I think is in February, and it's only going to be for one knife, I think. But I'll keep you guys posted. Thanks for watching the video. Thanks for watching my content. If you're so inclined and you haven't yet, please hit that subscribe button. If you feel kind, hit the like button. But most importantly, please look out for the guy or gal to your left. Please look out for the guy or gal to your right. Please look out for each other. Go forward with love in your heart and choose debate, not hate. I love you all. Peace.